September in the garden. I've now cut back all the lavender plants that line the front garden path, and the echinacea is almost done before I chop it back for winter. Luckily there's still some bright pink flowers in the front garden, and the bees are really attracted to these. Of course the herbs are still doing well in the front garden, so there's plenty of rosemary for winter roasts. In the back garden, the cut and come again lettuce is still doing really well in this pot. And the bushes around the decking have still got some lovely pink and lilac flowers. And this white flower has just come into bloom hanging over the neighbour's fence. Amazingly, the courgettes are still producing fruit. We've had 2 courgettes off this week, and there's another one ready to eat now, and another 2 small ones I found today that will probably be ready in another couple of weeks. The plants are still producing lots of bright yellow flowers, which is a great sign they may produce some more fruit. And the small squash plant is still growing really well, so I'm hoping this is going to be ready to eat soon. The other fantastic thing in this corner of the garden is the grapes. They've done amazingly well this year, and to my surprise they've now turned red. We weren't quite sure what colour grapes these were because we've had the plant quite a few years, but it hasn't really done a lot. But there's absolutely loads of grapes on it, which is brilliant, so hopefully they'll all ripen up and they'll probably grow a little bit more, and then we'll try some. Another thing we've been eating lots of is this garden mint. It's done really well. We've cut it right back and used it in recipes, and it's all grown back again. The next thing I hope to be eating out of the garden are these leeks. Now I've got quite a few in, I think there's 4 or 5 pots dotted around the garden with some in, and they're also in the big bed behind the shed. So hopefully some of these will be ready in the next few months, I guess probably around Christmas. And this pot is still doing really well and it's really colourful. It's got some beetroot in it and some different types of salad leaves, and really it just looks really colourful in the corner, so I've left them growing quite big. And the last fruit I've got to show you is this amazing apple trees. It's got this bright red fruit on in one of our neighbours' gardens, so I'm hoping they're going to either fall in our garden or they'll share. Red-barked dogwood bush is starting to drop its leaves, so you can now start to see all the lovely red stems, which always looks really good in the garden in winter. And the tree at the back of the garden has now started to grow its red fruit, which look really nice.